This bill purports to be about election interference and intimidation, but really what it is, it's just another way to disarm the law-abiding citizens of Colorado. And whatever it's based on, if it's going to be truthful, then these lines need to come out based on the testimony of the people that have the best knowledge of it. If these lines are critical for the bill to justify it, then the bill is a lie. So I recommend an aye vote on this. And I think we ought to, if we want to get to the heart of why people are frustrated with the election system, AKA the gold standard, I think we need to dig into that. But to treat it as such is a gross mischaracterization of all involved. So I recommend an aye vote on this amendment.
Representative Lott.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This particular amendment is also important because if this language were to stay in there, then we do have a question related to freedom of exercise, the right to freely exercise one's faith and belief in a public space. These people who are being characterized as intimidating because they prayed. Now, I don't agree with what is listed here as what they prayed. I don't know if that is accurate or not. I don't agree with that. But in any case, they exercise their right to practice their faith by praying in a public space during a public election. If the bill sponsors are implying that such behavior as prayer is intimidating, coercive, and threatening, we have even more issues with what this bill is doing. Now, some might be like, that's ridiculous, but all you have to look at is a little bit over the pond at people who are being arrested on criminal charges for praying silently outside of particular places on public sidewalks. So it's not beyond the pale in the 21st century that such a thing would take place. And so I think it's important for anyone who looks at this in the future to know that their free exercise is not being infringed upon by this policy, especially as relates to public spaces and elections. I urge an aye vote.